You know, I was kind of surprised that Kevin Lankinen couldn't get a contract other than what he got from the Canucks. Like, he's actually not a bad goalie. I actually got him in fantasy a little bit maybe like 2 years ago, whatever. He's actually a pretty decent goalie. I will say, though, that this is showing some red flags with the Thatcher Demko situation, and I think they might have to really play Lankinen this year. So I'm going to take a look here at Vancouver Canucks goaltending today. Should be interesting. You know, it is something about watching a player that was undrafted make the NHL too and have quite a bit of success, or at least for an undrafted player, right? I am not convinced when it comes to Seelovs. I hope I'm saying his name. I'm always terrible with this guy's name, Arthur Seelovs. I'm not convinced with him at all. I don't know what he's going to be when it comes to the Vancouver Canucks. I know maybe Canucks fans might slide in the DMs or the comments and disagree with me on that. I am pretty skeptical on how good this guy's going to be. And then Casey DeSmith plays for the Stars now. And you have Thatcher Demko, which I made a video on it. Like, pretty much nobody watched that other video. But I'm really concerned about Demko, man. I'm really concerned about him. Like, there's a couple of things that are just said, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, he's talking about, you can't have a surgery on this type of injury. And I'm like, okay. And it's the type of injury that he just has to, quote, manage throughout his NHL career. And I'm like, oh, man, like, dude, when you have an injury like this that you just have to, quote, manage, to me, it's just concerning to me. It's just very concerning to me. I'm telling you, Lankinen's going to have to play more games than you think this year. I honestly think this is actually be a more important signing than you think. I really, really do think that. I think that this is actually a smart signing by them. He's pretty good. He's got some talent. He's got some size. He's undrafted. I'd love to see Lankinen get a better chance in Vancouver. And I'm telling you, if you don't at least have a relatively healthy goalie that is to some degree proven, it's not good. It's not good. This is why I'm really concerned about the Maple Leafs this year. Their goaltending, to me, is really a question mark. You know what I mean? It's a huge. I mean, although they have some depth there, they have Hildeby and Matt Murray, but it is what it is, I guess. But yes, this is a smart move by the Canucks. The whole time I was like, man, Lankinen's a decent goalie. I was like, go sign him. You know what I mean? Go sign Lankinen, dude. You know, and they finally did at 865. That's a pretty smart move by them. I mean, like I said before, they're gonna need this guy. I'm telling you, they're gonna use him, or they're gonna make the silly decision, and maybe once Thatcher Demko is back, they're gonna maybe put him on waivers, or I don't know. Like, I really think that they should actually keep Lankinen. Like, I don't think they should just use him for a bit and then get rid of him. I think that they should keep him and not like just get rid of him, because I think that I think that Thatcher Demko is going to be up and down. Like, I think that, like, when you start hearing things like this about a goalie, just like, oh, I have this injury that's like, oh, I'm going to have to manage for the rest of my career, like, whatever. It's like, oh, I don't know, man. It's really worrying. I'm really, really worried about the Vancouver Canucks situation. They have their literal starting goaltender. I don't know. I know I keep on going on about this, but this is the one thing I'm really concerned about Vancouver. They have a young, talented team, though, man. They really proved themselves last year. They were pretty competent. They looked okay in the playoffs for the most part. You know, if they get some goaltending, you never know what happens. You make the playoffs. That's all you need to do is just make the playoffs, and you never know what happens, guys. That's a fact. Anyways, I am just going to leave the video there. I just wanted to touch on the Lankinen signing really quickly. I've been listen, nobody ever watched my Demko video last time. That's fine, whatever. But it's like, I've been harping on this for a while. I've been saying for a while, this is really concerning. And I'm not just trying to be a wiener to Canucks fans, all right? I'm telling you, this is concerning. This is going to come back to bite them. Although they got Lankinen, and I'm telling you, they're going to have... It's the same thing. Okay, let me put it this way. I think the same thing about the Leafs. I think Anthony Stolarz is actually going to play a lot of games for the Maple Leafs. I actually think it's a smart decision by him. I know I should be talking about the Canucks, but, when you have goal, like Joseph Woll is going to get injured, right? And just like Thatcher Demko, it probably, unfortunately, I mean, I think he might get injured, right? It's really, really unfortunate, but whatever. Anyways, I'm going to leave the video there. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm right. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye.